Hey guys, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Elsa. Okay, that's enough. Welcome back. Today in this video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look. Oh, so cute, so shiny, so pretty. But I'm going to do it with a little twist, doing a no brand makeup tutorial. I've decided to kind of hide the bottles, make sure you don't see certain things, and specifically not talk about the brands that I'm using, just to kind of talk about makeup in general and enjoy the makeup for itself. So we'll see how this goes. This is my good old, fashion swing at it being a little bit more consumer-minded and almost a little bit more anti-consumerist. Like, I really want to hit pan on things in my makeup collection. I really want to get serious love out of things, and if you don't use it, you need to lose it. So I've got some declutters I got coming up too. So how many times am I gonna say that? So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start from scratch and apply some makeup and just talk about life and tell you about some things I have coming up as far as videos go. And Halloween is upon us almost, because it's the beginning of September and that counts. Let's do this. Anyway, I got all these little visitors on my chin. I'm pretty disappointed about it. So my skin feels a little dry. I'm using a hydrating primer, or a primer that I kind of find to be a little hydrating. And then I'm going to go in with a foundation that I do like, but it's a little bit more on the coverage side and matte side. So I want to make sure that my skin can handle it and not look cakey AF. So I'm squirting out some foundation on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a sponge today. I soaked this already, so it's nice and soft. It's got an interesting shape, doesn't it? I was excited to try this random ass shape. I'm going to dot this. Man, the bottom of this sponge, look at this. Fucking massive. Well, I really feel like I'm punching myself in the face. I don't use sponges that often anymore because I like to use my hands or brushes. That's attractive. The demon's waking up. Great. Okay, so current events. Let me tell you. I watched the entire hour-and-a-half long fully feature film by Melanie Martinez, K-12, that came out yesterday. Ugh, the new album is so good. I'm so excited. I've got to download the digital version so I can listen to it in my car all the damn time. But I love when artists will do kind of like Beyonce's Lemonade, like doing a film almost with every music video, or making every music video kind of flow to the album itself, or just releasing all the songs and all the videos at the same time. I love it. What is on my nose? Wow, look. First time I'm using this and it's already got like a little tear in it. Can you see that? Fascinating. It's got like 2 pits. 3 pits in the bottom already? What the fuck? No wonder you was on sale. Ooh, yes. Okay, so we've got a foundation on. Now I am highly debating if I even want to use concealer. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. See what I tell you? That didn't take long, did it? Alright, go sit down, please. For the love of God. Please go sit down. This concealer bottle, man. I wish I could complain to you about it, but I chose the wrong video to bring that up in. Look at that point. That point, I really thought that this was going to be more strategic, but it seems to be more flimsy. Like, if I want it to actually do something, it just, like, collapses in on itself. So that's a bummer. That's some more money wasted. So now I'm going to sit. And, man, I wish I could show you this, too. I'm really trying to, hit pan on certain products. Maybe I'll bring that up in like a I'd like to pan some things project, but we're not going in with a project pan per se. Wow, I have no words. Like, the ability to talk and communicate has just escaped me. Once you hit 30, like, fuck communication. You don't have that ability. I swear. So, the older I get, I like to use press powders and just kind of like tap off like it's eyeshadow, because less is more. I don't use a lot of loose powders unless I kind of swirl, buff, tap that whole bare minerals thing and like really get the excess off. So that way I don't, you know, take my face up, because I'm good at that. I'm really good at that. Anywho, I'm going to do a video of reviewing all the foundations I've tried this year. So I went through my Sephora purchase history all the way to the beginning of, you know, the first foundation product that I purchased this year. I include BB creams, CC creams, tinted moisturizers, colorful sunscreens, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I've got a little bushel to show you, and it's going to include like I've reviewed foundations like all throughout July, August. I bought too many foundations, and I'm disappointed in myself, because realistically, on a day-to-day basis at work, I don't wear makeup. If I do, it's fairly minimal, and when I go out, I like to play with makeup. I don't like a lot of foundation, a lot of full coverage. So why did I spend so much money on it? I don't fucking know. I think I'm fucking crazy. I don't understand what's wrong with me sometimes. However, we're going to talk about them. Let's bronze up this mug. And so today I'm using a very sheer, kind of glowy, nice neutral tone bronzer. I noticed the other day when I wear certain bronzers, even like with certain foundations, can you see all that like powder just flew in the way? If a foundation is too warm and I use a more warm bronzer, it starts to just look orange. And kind of vice versa, if I use something that's a little more cool tone and a pinky foundation, I look fucking ridiculous. So it made me kind of deep dive into my bronzers and think like, well, what would work the best with what? So let's see how this plays out. I don't know if you heard all that. He literally just walked over here and like burped in my face. Or at my feet. I love using my little natural hair brushes sometimes. They just leave little pieces of hair. Look at that. Perfect example. Boom, boom. On my face. Like they're just, it's a, you know, a forget-me-not, if you will. I will not. Because I will see that all day. So she got to go. It just makes me sad. I wish that my brushes didn't shed as much as they do sometimes. What blush do I want to use today? I think I'm going to go a little glowy hoey blush. So, I bought this blush during the Sephora sale, and I gotta say, when I first got this and opened the compact, or saw how big the compact was, I then saw the product. And I read the reviews, and I know that it was going to be a little bit smaller based on the reviews, and I was like, I just gotta try it. And my honest first thought, whenever I pulled it out and I saw how big it was, I was like, oh, thank God I got it on sale. Oh, another video that's going to be coming up, I used to have like some stuff that was sitting down here, like, I'll just tell you, some different glitters and whatnot that started drying out. I was really sad about it, but I'm going to be doing another declutter soon. Yeah, I already did one like towards the beginning of the year. The area underneath my sink has gotten out of fucking control, which is where I put random shit in like boxes for some reason. I can't wait to show you how many mother effing boxes are underneath my sink for some god awful reason. But yeah, I started taking stuff out and putting it in the drawers that I have in my closet. And I'm already starting to accumulate a lot of things that are just like of yesteryear and no longer of this lifetime. And I think that what I've got going on here is fucking excessive. Let's just clear the air. This is fucking excessive. I'm definitely a makeup lover and love to do all kinds of things in makeup, but even in addition to that, I have 4 bags of special effects stuff. I have 3 drawers in my closet of stuff that I kind of don't want that are getting full. What the fuck? What the fuck? So I really need to go through and like I have a drawer of just palettes here that I want to say I reach for 2 palettes out of that entire freaking drawer. It's little things like that where I kind of just sit in my head and I'm like, really? If you're not even going to actually use it and you just want to hold on to it just for the hold on to it factor, grow up. It's time to go. It's time to go. These are not things like jewelry that will stay its same situation for all of time to be. No, fuck no. This is shit that expires, so it's got to go. It's got to go. Oh. Okay, now let's do some brows. What did I get on my hand? Is that lipstick or am I bleeding? So for my brows, the wand will probably give it away. We're just not going to talk about the product itself, but I'm very high maintenance when it comes to my brows. Here we've got some clear brow gel, and I just brush these hoes up. I've only worn this blush a few times, but I know it's got specks of like micro glitter in it. I'm not a fan of the micro glitter. I know you probably can't tell, like you just see the shine, but like up close, I can see the fucking glitter. And it makes me sad, so sad. I'm really debating on what eye look I should do. Let me think about it. I really want to do something intense, but then again, I really want to do something intense. Or I just want to run bronzer through my crease and move on. I am both people at the same time. It's very unfortunate. It's very tiring to be mentally creative yet oh so lazy. Let's zoom in. Hey. So I'm gonna do something warm tone and sparkly on my eyeballs. So I'm just gonna take a neutral brown shade into my crease so I can transition into a darker color. And what I'm gonna do is kind of a halo eye basically. I'm just gonna darken my outer and inner corners with a little bit more darker warm tone shade. Actually, let me see if I have a magnet so I can take these out of the pan and show you what's up. I found a magnet. Here's my neutral crease shade. Here's what I'm going to darken up the outer corners with. Then I have a sparkly, oh fuck. Then I have a little sparkly lid topper that's like a copper metallic gold shade. I swatched it here, but you can't. It's just so sparkly, you just can't. You can't. Ugh, you can, you really can. So I'm going to go with my Daka shade. Put my palette where you can't see it. Yeah, it'll work. It's really, I'm just like tapping the color in to make it a little bit more intense and then lightly blending out the edges like that. I don't know if I'm gonna actually, I don't think I'm gonna connect it at all because I like to usually let any kind of glitter go up because of my lids and the way they roll onto my eyeball space area. You know, I'm just gonna put glitter all the way up into this area. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get there anyway, I might as well do it intentionally so the glitter doesn't win. I do. So, let me tell you how terrible I am. I just threatened both of my dogs with some pretend ear medicine. One of them wasn't pretend, the other one was. And now they don't want anything to do with me. And I feel like, first of all, that's kind of a terrible dog mom thing to do. But I also feel pretty fucking smart for doing it. Yeah, it's a little bit better if I connect them a little bit, huh? I'm gonna take some of that deeper shade all the way underneath my eyeball. Now for the fun part. Oof. I mean, I'm just gonna gently tap on the edges because I don't want this to go all over the place. Maybe I do. My God, this is beautiful. I didn't realize that was so pigmented that it looks like there's a bump in my brow. Huh. Fun. Okay. Not as fun as I needed it to be. It looks a little disheveled up in here. That looks good. Ooh, girl. It's like a greeny goldy shift. It's just delightful. I am. I'm definitely going to do that again. So I'm staying like on the mobile eyeball lid area and tapping inward and then taking some of that loose glitter into my crease, like the stuff that's on my brush. So I kind of did the same thing where I did like a little bit of a V. I tapped it in a little rectangle. I feel like if I can't see my mouth, then I'm not really talking. I tapped a little rectangle and I just kind of like drug it down very thin. So it leaves like a little glitter trail. Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling orangey and smoky. Ooh, bitch. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of like a pale gold inner corner highlight. Just a little ever so something. And I'm actually using a palette that I have not used in quite some time. And it's one of those things like, it's gonna go on the chopping block if I don't actually take it out, find something that I genuinely like using about it, and use it. So, here we are. Y'all, I need to find a better system. On top of the fact that I need to get rid of some of my brushes for sure, really kind of chopping block style, I kind of want to do like, I don't know, like I don't want it to be in the way of my drawers, but I wish I had cups, because then I wouldn't be able to pull other stuff out. Maybe I could do them on the mirror or something like that, like some cups where I just have brushes there, and then something a little bit more practical here, because drawers on this side for cream blush, lipsticks, and my brushes are all the way back there. And I hate it. I hate it so much. And I did it to myself, so I don't hate it that much. Oh shoot, you know what I keep forgetting to use? Hold on. I got this lash curler that it faces outward, which makes me so happy. And now it's going to be covered in mascara, but that's okay. Oh shit, that's the wrong way. I always seem to like pinch my face in some awkward, awful way, and I hate doing that. Or I hate the way that feels. Like it's just like, ouch. It's just like, ouch. Alright, I've been really loving like a 90s nude lip vibe. So I'm actually going to use this pencil that I got with Beauty Insider points. Okay, you know what? I was trolling through Instagram the other day, and not the other day. I was trolling through Instagram this morning, and I saw this brand called Lipstuck, not Lipstick, and their whole thing was it's just a lipstick tube, but like this part of it was silicone, and it looked like a little fucking like pocket rocket, like, you know, anyway. And you just stick it in your mouth, and you pull it out, which was also super phallic, but it was literally to replace the whole, like, doing this to get any of that lipstick off. And I was just like, what the fuck? And you look at some of the comments on their Instagram page, and there was this one person that could not have said it any better than, I mean, it was perfect, but it was like, or you could just go wash your hands. Thank you. I hope you like this little me talking excessively and being kind of a boring person, but that's okay. I wanted to take advantage of getting ready and showing you what I'm doing without actually showing you what I'm doing, but also showing you what I'm doing. Sorry. So let me zoom in a little bit. This is the completed look. Okay, sorry. These are my eyeballs. I really love this color. Green eyes be popping. So here you go. I've been watching a lot of anti-consumerism type videos, and you know, we're right out of the window of a Sephora sale, and there's already new Pat McGrath palettes that are way too expensive, and Sephora is going on, and we're in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and it's just so much that I don't even feel compelled to buy. I don't see anything that really piques my interest, and what I'm kind of doing on the flip side is when I see things that come out and I'm just kind of like, I instantly dive into this tower, this fucking massive thing that weighs more than 2 fucking babies, and I see if I can dupe it right away. I have empty magnetic palettes that I can put things in to just look at it without having a lot of other colors around it, and I like doing that a lot lately. So, you know, am I going to be doing like a whole lot of reviews and whatnot coming up in the future? I mean, it depends on how I feel. You know, my passion for things is like the fucking wind. It blows one way, it blows the other way one day, and yada yada yada. So I just feel like doing a no brand makeup tutorial would be fun. Like, that's what I like doing, just showing you what I'm doing, just talking about it and talking with you, I think is a great thing to do, and not focusing too much on the products themselves. I will list everything in the down bar if you need to know, so that way you don't panic. If you know, because this shit. Anyway, so moving on. I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube like Whitney Hedrick, for example, who talks constantly about why you don't need to buy certain things. You already have this, or how to, create a capsule collection, which is also something I want to do a video on, and just kind of have set things and kind of showcase different things in my makeup collection that I spent my good money, my hard-earned money on, that they need to be used. I mean, long story short, end result, they need to be used. If I was willing to pay the money for it, it either needs to get loved or get out. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So going forward, I might do little category declutters when I want to do things. So you might see some shorter videos like that in the future. But I really want to focus on utilizing certain things and talking about things that I am excited to hit pan on, and not really participate in a project pan, because I've already learned from almost a year and a half of trying really hard that I don't fucking like doing project pans at all. So we're gonna do it in our own way, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate if you made it right to this point. Please subscribe, please give this video a thumbs up, do all that fun shit, and I'll continue to make videos, whenever the fuck I want. But thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!